Hi, everybody, and welcome to the part two of Adjusting to Life in Diaspora. Right? Okay, things you may miss. The last part, I stopped at talking about career, your career changes, and all that. Maybe you starting from here and all that. When you go abroad, you definitely have to make up your mind that you're starting from the beginning, and it's okay. It's okay to start from the beginning. It's just that once you know that that's not the place for you, keep going, keep moving forward, keep achieving, keep going. It's very, very important. Then the next thing that you may find difficult to adjust is making friends. Huh? This one I'm still learning. Making friends, like with having that person that you say, you know what, this is my person, this is my person. Like you find out growing up, as we mature, as we grow, we find out that the friendships that we have are people from our formative, let's say in primary school, secondary school, college or university, as you call it, and all that. But when you move to another country, you've already passed that level of friendship. You've already passed that way. So now you want to have that friendship, somebody you can call, oh, this is my person, this is my person. You find that it takes a bit longer to develop that trust, to develop that friendship with people. So that's one thing that the adjustment that you have to make. You have to so how do you mingle, how do you ensure that the balance is met? By maybe in your place of work. That's where you can the first point of getting friends is in the place of work. Then in the community, then in church, in gatherings like that, understand. But the thing is, there are some gatherings that you will not even know it's happening unless you have somebody tell you that, okay, something is happening. You understand? So that's a lot of adjustment, just finding friends, making friends, or having that one person that you say, okay, this is my friend. That's one aspect of abroad that you really need to um be open about, that okay, you may take a bit of time to adjust to having, creating that friendship, that trust, and that friendship. Then another aspect that you may need adjusting is the weather. the weather the weather, it's something that you really need adjusting, because you find out that it affects everything. It affects your skin, it affects your hair. Yeah, it affects your hair, it affects your skin, it affects everything, your ENT, everything, your nasal, whatever. That makes everything. So one thing, like imagine I'm moving from Nigeria, from Adamawa State, eh? Adamawa State, Nigeria, like it's a very hot, 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 hot place where we get up to 38 degrees. Sometimes it gets to 40 degrees. Yeah, 40 degrees, imagine, Celsius. Then you're moving to a place where you're getting 5 degrees, 4 degrees minus. It's a lot of adjustments. It's a lot of adjustments, you know. That's one thing. That's one thing that you really find it difficult. And so this brings me to a suggestion. If you want to move to another country, more especially if you're coming from sub-Sahara Africa, you're coming from a very hot place to Europe, more especially, or to America or whatever, move in summer. Yeah, move in summer, and I will tell you why I'm suggesting you move in summer. Now, summer is between June, right? Between June to September. Move within this window. Move. If you want to move within this window, because now you're moving in a weather that is similar, a bit similar to where you're coming from. Like now, okay, now today the weather here, the temperature here is 16 degrees. But see, look at what I'm wearing. It's 16 degrees, but I'm feeling okay. I'm wearing this. In Nigeria, 16 degrees, I'll be covered and like that. So, but when you move, it's better you move in summer, because then the weather is close. Even though there's a lot of difference, but at least it's close to what you're used to. That means it's something less to worry about. it's something less to worry. You've removed it's something less to worry. You want to reduce the things to worry about. So it's something less to worry about. The weather is out of the question. So that at least by the end of summer, that's around September, you're already used to the environment. You're already used to oh, you're already used to your new environment. You're used to the people. Maybe you've met some people. Maybe you've adjusted yourself to the food. And then coming into autumn, then you start thinking of okay, the weather now. Then by then you must have known the shops where you can get, you must have known the shops where you can get your jackets. You must have known some things. You understand? You must have adjusted your life to an extent. So that's one thing. Prepare the weather. All right. Then what again? Another thing that you have to think of when you're moving. Another adjustment is housing, accommodation. Oh my god. All right. So Mm, housing in in Ireland. You say I had to take. We were in currently we're in a housing crisis, okay, in Ireland. But in other countries, I don't know about other countries. But the thing is, you have to adjust. Okay, like in Nigeria, when you're moving, the rent. If you're going to rent in Nigeria, the rent is annually. You pay annual rent, and you don't need any reference from anybody. You just get an agent. You look for somewhere, and there you go. But here you need references. That's something that you may find strange. Okay, oh my god, so I need reference. I need somebody must know me. Somebody must give me a reference and say, okay, well, this person is a good person. This person is okay. This person is a I can attest that okay, this person is a good person. Even to rent a house, you need a reference. So that's why when you come in, then you see where I talked about relationship, friendship, or getting a job, or all that. That's where you will get those references, or going to church, or what. That's where you will get those references. Okay, you get a reference and all that. And here, the rent, so in some places it's weekly, in some places it's monthly, in some places it's fortnightly. So you find out that, but there's no way where you pay rent annually. Mm-mm-mm. There's no way where you pay rent annually. You always pay your rent either monthly or weekly or fortnightly. You also pay, if you buy a house, you also pay your mortgage. So that's one thing you have to prepare about housing. Looking for a house, you're looking for a house and looking for an area. I made a video the other time and I talked about moving to a new place, how to adjust, and I talked about first of all living in the city before moving to the smaller villages. And I also talked about transportation and all that, and housing, because it's very difficult. Sometimes it's very, very, like in Ireland, housing, it's not even you the houses are not even they're not even available. And even they're available, they're very, very expensive. So you kind of you have to really come with your food running, like to think of all these things, okay, so that you don't get surprised. You will be surprised though. So that you don't get surprised. You want to reduce the shock, or the whatever, the surprise that you're going to experience. But yeah, these are just a few points over of my head to I said I should share with you. Feel free to leave your comments. Feel free, please. I would like to hear from you. I would like to hear your questions. Feel free to leave any question that you may have, and feel free to also give me your own experience. Please share your own experience. I would like to read them. Leave in the comment section your own experience when you moved abroad, and those things that you found difficult to adjust, or those things that you miss from your own country, and those things that you want, just adjusting to life generally in diaspora. Just feel free to leave your comments. I would really, really, really love to hear from you. Once again, thank you for watching. Wherever you're watching this page, wherever you're watching this, be it on Instagram, be it on Facebook, be it on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this girl. Thank you so, so much. And I'll see you again on my next video. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye. 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 Bye.